Hey, this is Primoz Lazar here. I want to welcome you in this mini video course where I'm gonna teach you exactly how to create lead generation content pieces and execute on a 1 hour daily lead generation routine that I'm gonna share with you. The first question that I have for you is, have you watched already the first video masterclass where I explain you and teach you the complete picture of how the content attraction on social media actually works for your coaching practice, right? So if you have not watched that video yet, there is a link below this video. Please make sure that you watch that video right now. It's free, so you understand the full picture, and then this video masterclass is now gonna make sense to you even better, right? Then there is the second button down below this video, which is gonna give you access to a downloadable resources that are free that you are receiving with this course. And in a separate video, I'm gonna show you how do you actually download those and use them, right? Now, the agenda of this masterclass is that we're gonna learn how do you actually polish your social media profiles so they convey your marketing message properly and they're optimized, right, to receive a new potential clients and the audience that you're gonna build, right? Then I'm gonna teach you the 3 things that make the deal for you and you should be doing daily so you're actually enrolling clients and getting results from social media marketing. Then I'm gonna give you access to 40 lead generation content topics, and I'm gonna start teaching you how do you actually produce and create all of the lead generation content pieces step by step. I'm gonna explain you how does the manual networking process work, and I'm gonna show you through a tutorial how to execute on it. I'm gonna then give you the scripts for DM and sales conversations, and I'm gonna explain you how does the 1 hour daily organic lead generation routine look like and how can you start executing on it consistently so you start getting results for your online coaching business. I'm gonna also give you an invitation to become part of our daily execution accountability group mastermind so we can hold each other accountable and you actually are supported to doing all of this work, right? Let's now begin with our class. The first thing that we will do is we're gonna make sure that your Instagram, Facebook profile or YouTube profile or LinkedIn profile are optimized so they convey professionally your marketing message, right? Across all of these channels, whichever you're gonna use, you should have a professional profile photo, as you can see here, where we can nicely see your face and you are happy and smiling or whatsoever, right? Then you should have a cover photo that tells more about you. It could be just a plain flat picture that is not very salesy, or you can even have a banner of who you are and what is that you do right there, right? Now, secondly or thirdly, you need to have written bio, right? On Instagram, you should have written the bio that shares about who you are and what's the work that you do and shares your professional marketing message, right? Same on Facebook, YouTube, and anywhere. About you should be written and very well describe your work, right? Each of your profiles should have a call to action link, which you can see here. This is called bio link, which people can click, right? And you can promote that bio link and say to people, click on it to see that next thing that you have for them, either to book a call with you, to join your Facebook group, or access your free lead magnet or a free video masterclass or anything, right? So basically you're giving them an opportunity to take that next step and action toward, working with you. Lastly, your social media channels profiles will host your valuable content pieces that you create. Here is an example of nice looking content piece. You see it's a nice story and it's got a nice image or a picture, right? So we need to now ensure that those content pieces are professionally written and to the point, and this is what we're gonna study right now. Let's learn now how to execute on a 1 hour daily marketing routine that consists of 3 major elements or things that you should be doing daily to generate sales results for yourself, right? The first thing is you need to be creating value-driven content pieces or lead generation content pieces. 1 content piece, for example, per day. Secondly, you will need to be networking with all of the audience that you are building, replying to the comments, reaching out to people, making new friends, making new interactions, right? Basically, manually networking and building the audience to drive that kind of social engagement, right? Thirdly, every day you should be doing the DM conversations and doing the sales calls, right? So you see marketing, engagement, and sales. Because look, the goal of content creation is, right, to drive engagement and to drive more conversations from which then you can talk to people and book calls, right? And now we're gonna learn how to produce each of the 5 lead generation content formats step by step, right? Firstly, we're gonna have this copywriting example and how do you actually write descriptions and captions or emails or articles or any types of written content for your social media marketing strategy, right? So to start any type of written online content piece, you're gonna firstly need to pick a topic, and I'm giving you access to 40 different lead generation content topics, right, that you can pick from. So pick one topic, right? In this example, we're gonna have a topic: what does it take to start a full-time income online coaching business, right? That's gonna be the topic, right? And there is a content creation framework through which you should create and write your online content pieces or record videos through, right? First step is introduction, share the topic, which I have just shared with you right now, right? Secondly, you will want and need to elaborate on that topic. Thirdly, you're gonna need to drive it home, drive the topic home. And number 4, put the call to action at the end of each of your content pieces and tell people what should they do next, right? For example, for me to elaborate on the topic, what does it take to start a full-time online coaching business, I wrote, a starting online coach asked me what is it gonna be required for them to do to build their online coaching practice, and this is what I answered, right? So basically, you see, I elaborated on the topic that I have brought up, right? Then thirdly, I went deep into it, right? And I need to drive the topic home, and I said you will need to come up with a value package of at least $1,000 to $3,000 through which you will deliver to people that major outcome results. So you see, I am step by step through paragraphs or sentences now explaining them how do they become full-time. How do you become a full-time online coach and build a full-time online business, right? And I give them the suggestion at the end: you will need to accept this social media work as part of your daily routine so you can share your message with the world out there and start helping people, supporting and guiding them, right? And then number 4, I put the call to action here. If you need help with executing on daily social media marketing work, DM me so I can help, right? That's just an idea here. And I'm giving you 18 different call to actions as a free resource as well. So you can pick the call to action that would suit you best in that specific scenario. And you always have an idea of how to ask people what to do next, right? We do practice copywriting on our daily live coaching calls, classes, right? So if you would need help with that, so I can overview your content pieces, you can take that step and ask me about that there, right? Now, very important element of you generating leads online is you actually going live, right? On Instagram or your Facebook, right? And interacting with people in your private Facebook group, for example, live, and answering their questions. If you go live, it establishes that kind of connection and trust with people, and people see you as a real person, right? They see that you exist and that you are there, right? You should go live at least once a week if possible, and you should follow this process when you go live, right? You definitely will choose a topic that you will coach on or teach on that live, right? And you will come up with 4 major steps that break down that topic and drive it home, right? And a few bullet points for those steps so you know what you should talk about each step. Between each step, you're gonna say to people, do you have a question about this? Comment it down below so I can reply to it right now, right? And you're gonna try to strike that engagement with people so they ask questions and you can then reply to them, and that's how they're gonna benefit from you going live a lot. At the end of each live, you're gonna have certain call to action of your choice. It could be just flat call to action, more like engagement, right? Or it could be more promotional topic, right? That I have I'm sharing with you on our free resource of topics list. And you should talk about your offer potentially and tell people what they should do next, to comment below, reach out to you in DMs, or book a call with you in any way or so, right? So that's gonna get people to take that next action. Now, the third thing that I'm gonna show you is how to record short video reels through which you quickly, sharply, in under 1 minute, right, communicate your offer topic or lead generation topic and get people to reply and respond or comment below, right? So there are 4 examples that I have to teach you, and in the resources here, I am giving you an access to a YouTube video that teaches you another 3 examples. I'm gonna just teach you one of them right now, right? And this is gonna be our example today. It's gonna be a 40-second talking head video with call to action, right? I'm gonna open up with the intro and I'm gonna share that topic idea, right? And then I'm gonna share the 4 steps to achieving that major outcome. And as a call to action, I'm gonna say, comment me below if you want help with implementing these steps, right? So now in this video recording, I'm gonna show you how to produce this short video reel so you can start producing them for yourself as well. Let's go see it right now. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I am gonna take my phone and I'm gonna record the video material, right? And then I'm gonna put some texts under, and we're gonna publish this as a Instagram reel or TikTok reel, or you can publish it on any platform, even Facebook or YouTube, doesn't really matter, right? But this is how it's gonna go, for example, right? Hey, these are 4 steps to losing weight. Okay, and then you can have a break because you can cut that out or whatever. The first thing that you're gonna need to know is how does the nutrition work. The second thing, you're gonna need to have a certain meal plan. The third thing is you're gonna need to know the exercises and how to do them. And the last 4th thing is you're gonna actually need to put it all in action and become consistent with it. If you would want me as your fitness coach to take you through these steps, comment me below and I'm gonna provide you with the information of how can we do that, right? I'm just joking around. I don't have any ideas of how to really be a fitness coach or whatever, but I wanted to give you an example of how this is done, right? So then I am gonna go to here a quick app that I use for video editing, for example, right? You can use any app, or you can record this directly to Instagram or TikTok, right, or whatever, but I just want to explain you how would this work, right? So hey, these are 4 steps to losing weight. So this is how it's gonna go, right? You're gonna put a title here and you're gonna say 4 steps to losing weight, right? At the beginning here, right? We put the title here at the beginning. Hey, these are 4 steps to the first thing that you to losing weight, right? And then then we duplicate this, or the second text, right? First step. The first thing that you're gonna need to know is how does the nutrition work. Number 1, how does the nutrition work, right? You're gonna put it here, right? So it's gonna be more like, let's see. The first thing that you're gonna need to know is how does the nutrition work. The second thing. All right, and then we go into the second thing and the third thing and the 4th thing, right? You're gonna actually need to put it all in action and become consistent with it. So here we would put the 4th step the same way as we did the first one, and at the end we're gonna put what? We're gonna put another text and we're gonna say, comment me below if you need help implementing this, right? So let's see with it. If you would want me, put it like that, right? So let's see. You would want me as your fitness coach to take you through these steps, comment me below and I'm gonna provide you with the information of how can we do that. Okay, that's the first version, okay? That's what I wanted to show you right now. You see, we just have recorded the first example. Right, so that was just one example of them. Another 3 examples are in the YouTube video that I have attached in the resources, so you can learn the 4 different ideas of the reels that you can create for lead generation. Now, thirdly, I'm gonna show you now how do you create stories for lead generation, right? And there are again 4 examples of it. Right now I'm gonna just teach you one, and another 3 story examples are also in that same YouTube video that you can watch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna publish a story where we ask people to reply to me, right? That's this example right now. We're gonna take a picture of ourselves pointing down to the reply box, and it could be a boomerang or video recording as well, and simply we're gonna add the text, hey, this is gonna be a call to action, right? Hey, are you still interested in losing weight? Reply yes if that's the case, if you are, right? And we're gonna then publish this on story. I'm gonna now in this video show you how this is done. Gonna go to stories, for example Instagram, and what we do is we take a picture and we point down to the box just like this, right? And take a picture. Alright, so we look kind of funny and good, but for this example is good. And then you're gonna add the text, are you looking to get help with losing weight? Right, if that's my profession, this is just an example, right? And we change the color to whichever we want. And then we put this here, like this. Right, and then we're gonna say reply yes if you need help, right? For example, we change the text, right? And we can put even a sticker, right, that say down, right? For example, we put this here, right, down, pointing to the box, because usually the box is down here, right? Anyways, so does that make sense? This is how you do this first one, right? I mean, you make it nicer or whatever, right? Yeah, you point down, and some people are gonna DM you down below. But one thing that you can do as well is record one shorter video before this, right? So you pre-frame people, and then you put this at the end as a call, this image at the end as a call to action, right? So I also have another 3 examples of 3 different stories that you can post on social media, on your stories that generate audience response, right? Now I'm gonna teach you how do you create a 2-step post. A 2-step post is when you publish something on Facebook or an Instagram feed or even on your story, right? Those are 2 steps as well, right? But for example, I'm gonna show you now how to publish it on Facebook or in your Facebook group, where you pick one topic and you simply put it as a short text on Facebook, and the format is gonna look just like this one, right? And you're gonna wait then for people's response, and you're gonna message each of those who commented below and initiate a DM conversation, right? So an example here is, you could say, I would like to create a video on the topic of either anxiety, better sleep, or betrayal. Which of these topics would you prefer? And they're gonna say, for example, anxiety, and then you could reach out to them, hey, I have recorded this video right now, you can watch it, right? What in regards to anxiety are you struggling the most with? Question mark. And that's gonna drive that authentic DM conversation, which I'm gonna talk about on the next slides soon, right? And now I'm gonna quickly show you, for example, how to publish this on Facebook. You're gonna go here in the lead generation content topics, and you're gonna go down to engagement, and you can just pick any of these questions, right? For example, what's the passion of yours that is not relating to, you know, losing weight, right? So we're gonna come here and we're gonna simply say this, right? And you can choose a background so it makes it nicer like this. What's a passion of yours that's not related to, for example, fitness or losing weight, right? And then people are gonna if you are a fitness or nutrition coach. In my case, that's not related to being an online coach, right? To being a coach, right? And then simply we put on a mobile phone or here an emoji with pointing down, right? And we're gonna post this. I can just post this and people might respond as well, right? And this is how it's gonna then look like on Facebook. If this would be on Instagram, you would need to go and use, for example, canva.com and edit this kind of format and post it on your feed. And then simply those who will respond, you would ask them more questions in the comments and maybe drive DM conversations and go deeper into the conversations with them, right? Now we have overviewed how to produce 5 different content pieces, right? And now I'm gonna show you this second step. The first step of the daily routine that you should be executing on was content creation, right? The second thing is how to manually network with new potential clients so they become part of your network and they can see more of your content pieces and you can strike more of the colder conversations with them as well, and that will drive more conversations with them. So I'm gonna now teach you how to actually get across new potential clients and initiate friend requests, interactions with them on Facebook and on Instagram, right? And how to send them an authentic welcome message so you welcome them in your network and you initiate a conversation with them. I'm gonna play a tutorial video for you right now. I'm gonna cut it and make it short and concise because I have recorded this process already a few times. So let's go into it and let's watch it together. You will be making new friends with potential clients from Instagram competitors, Facebook groups and LinkedIn groups. We're gonna overview this process right now. You're gonna search Facebook for certain type of keywords that will bring up Facebook groups that your audience of potential clients would be part of. So for example, weight loss, right? And we just search for weight loss at first, and then we're gonna search for just groups. We click groups here, okay, weight loss, and you see there are a lot of groups now for weight loss, right? And what you're gonna do then is open these groups in a new tab, alrighty? And the ones that look great and quality, we are gonna join them. So as many of those groups will accept us in, right? And then I will show you how to start networking in those. After 2 or 3 days, you are gonna be accepted into a few groups and you're gonna then visit those. And there are 2 ways now of how you're gonna get friends with new potential clients. The first one is clicking on the members area of the groups and scrolling down the list and checking the new members who joined to these groups and analyze their profiles. Open them up in new tab. I am trying to just spot quality, more professional people. And if I see that this could be my potential client, I will simply make a friend request. And then in the next few days, they're gonna accept your friend request and you're gonna be able to message them or they're gonna become part of your network, right? And then the second method is that you visit that same Facebook group and you check the latest content pieces of the group and analyze those people who are engaging and commenting under that Facebook content piece, and you simply send friend requests to those. Besides of just making friends with colder prospects from those groups, you could publish content pieces in there, and those content pieces will attract warmer leads to you because they're gonna resonate with your story, with your message there in your content pieces, and then you can get friends with those, right? On Instagram, it's a bit different. It's quite similar to Facebook, but the main difference is that on Instagram, you need to achieve that other person follows you, and only then you will be able to message them and have a conversation with them. And if only after they follow you, they will start seeing more of your content pieces that will then nurture them with your value, right? The first step on Instagram is gonna be to find your potential clients' profiles, right? So you're gonna search Instagram for your competitors who already have your potential clients as followers. And what you're gonna do is, if this is my competitor, I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna check their posts and I'm gonna check and see who is commenting and engaging with their content, right? Those people who are commenting and engaging with their content are usually quality, real and active people, and they are also engagers, and you want those to follow you as well and be friends with them because they're quality, right? So I would check those comments. I could do this on a mobile phone or PC, right? And then I would see these people's content pieces, and I would like and comment, and I would say very cozy place you got, right? And press post. That's how I would engage with these people's profiles and follow them. And you see, by liking and commenting and following them, I would appear in their notifications. They would then check my profile and they will follow me if they love the story, the inspiration and the value on my profile. And after they follow you back daily, you're gonna see here in the notifications who followed. You can see who started following you, and then you can click on this person. You're gonna message them, and you're gonna send the intro message of the DM conversation script that I am providing you with later on, and you're gonna simply welcome them in your network. Hey, lovely to be connected. Thank you for being around. And simply send this over and wait for them to reply, and then you can continue and progress the conversation with them. And let me now show you also how to send an introduction message, a welcome message to new friends on Facebook, and also on LinkedIn is very similar as well. You go to your profile and you go under friends and you go recently added. Okay, and now you got this last few, and you can then message them, right? And you can send them the introduction message, right? Now, we do practice this on our live coaching calls more in depth, so I can answer the questions to you how this is done there, right? But if you do enough of these daily activities, this is gonna get you friends with more of the potential clients of yours, and more people are gonna be seeing your content pieces, and you're gonna have immediate cold conversations with them because they will reply, and then you would be able to continue those conversations with them and book calls, right? So as you can see, from creating valuable content pieces and interacting with people, and you reaching out to them, and you doing this work daily, right, you're gonna now drive more DM conversations, right? And I do give you the script of how to do these DM conversations down below in the free resources section, and also I do give you the sales script down in the free resources section as well, that you can use and follow, right? Right now I'm just gonna give you a quick summary of how these DM conversations actually go and look like, and how the sales calls should go, because this would need much more time for me to break it all down and teach you both scripts in depth, and I do that on our free coaching calls or as part of our paid mastermind group as well. But let me still at least describe the 4 or 5 main steps for each of the scripts, right? So let's begin with DM conversations first. With your DM conversations, you will want to first establish the connection with people, right? After you have established the connection with them, you will want to qualify them, pre-qualify them, and see if they do have certain challenge that they are dealing with in regards to losing weight, for example. And you're gonna ask them a few questions about that, and then you're gonna show the expertise to them. You're gonna say to them, I have worked with many clients, or I have been able to lose weight myself, and I would love to share with you how I have done it, right? We could organize a call and share more experiences there, right? And then you invite them for a call and you book that call with them, right? So you're gonna book a call. On that call, first of all, you're gonna state the agenda, right? So they understand why they are here with you. You're gonna say simply, hey, glad to have you here. I'm happy to share with you my experience. And then if I see that I can help you, I'm gonna share with you some further steps or further suggestions of how can I help you more in depth, right? But then you will start asking them questions, and you will want to qualify that person and see if they actually are the right fit for your program or for your solution, right? So you're gonna analyze their situation more in depth. And then you're gonna want to present to them your program, right? You're gonna simply say to them, would you be open to know how it is to work with me through my program so you can achieve that outcome that we just discussed or you desire, right? And then you're gonna need to close the deal. You're gonna need to make an agreement and process the payment, right? You can check the script, because the script gives you word by word what to say or whatsoever and how it all works, right? But I cannot explain to you this more in depth right now because we don't have that much time, right? So let's move on now. Now, as you can see, we have learned how to create content pieces. Secondly, we have learned how to manually network with people and get more people to become part of your network, and how to deal with the DM conversations and sales calls, right? And these are the 3 things that you should be doing daily as part of your daily execution routine, right? And doing these 3 things, content creation, networking with people, and doing DM and sales calls, conversations with people, will generate results for you, and you should simply do the work, right? You should ask yourself, how many leads did you generate daily, how many offers did you make, and then the result will be your revenue, right? Doing the work and knowing how to do the work is the biggest challenge that every starting online coach has, right? How to do it and how to be consistent with doing these 3 things that I have shared with you, right? Posting daily content piece, engaging with the people, doing DM conversations, and booking calls. So I have organized the daily execution accountability group that you can become part of. So we do on this work 1 hour per day together, right? This is separate than the free coaching classes that I run in our Facebook mastermind group that you are part of. This is a separate daily 1 hour group call, and it urges you to do the essential work, right? And it ensures accountability for you to actually show up for your online coaching business and do the work. The call is usually long, 60 minutes, and in 20 minutes of it, we make new friends and we learn how to do it, and we make new interactions with potential clients, so you master that manual networking process. Then for the next 20 minutes, we share screen and we reply to DM conversations together. So I coach you that you do them authentically and properly, right? And you learn how to pre-qualify people and book sales calls with them, right? And then in the last 20 minutes, I answer regular questions about the execution work that you would have, right? I usually answer 2 questions per day, and we overview some of the content pieces of our members or you, right? So I can give you the content copywriting feedback every day. And we execute on these 3 things together daily consistently, and that's how I provide you with execution accountability, and you actually do the work, right? If you would like to learn how it is to be part of this group daily mastermind membership that I run, you can click below this video and go to the next page and see how the membership, the mastermind, looks like, and then on that page you can book a call with me to discuss about it. You can ask me questions, or you can choose your membership so you can become part of this daily execution accountability group. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this mini course. Download your resources and start doing the work. If you have any questions on social media, you can simply DM message me as well, so I can help you with the execution of this work. But if you would like to be part of our daily group mastermind meetings and our membership, you can simply click the button below, right, and learn more about how does the membership look like. And I would love to see you become part of our daily execution group, so we can hold each other accountable, we can grow together, bounce ideas, and with that support each other on our growth journey.